West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me at Rosa's Cantina, music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, lit wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden, I was in love but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I love. Well, I don't know why I was singing that song, because it doesn't really have anything to do with chili, but it does have to do with the southwestern U.S., and that's what I tend to think of when I think of chili. And today we are going to make white chili with chicken, but the official title of it is white chicken chili. So I don't know if that means you can't use a Rhode Island red or what the deal is there, but anyway, we're making chili with white chicken. And it's a fairly simple process. This is a slow cooker recipe. And the first ingredient is 2 chicken breasts, and you can either have them pre-cooked or raw. I'm using 2 raw chicken breasts. It's equivalent to 2 cups of chicken pieces. If you don't have chicken breasts, but you have some leftover chicken, cut it up. You need about 2 cups, and that goes into our crock pot. The next ingredient is 1 medium onion, cubed or sliced, diced. I guess diced is the correct word. There we go. Then we are going to add 2 cups of, or actually it's 1 3/4 cups of chicken broth. Now you can buy chicken broth or you can make your own, doesn't matter, but 1 3/4 cups of chicken broth. Next we are going to add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. That's 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. As always, I'll put the ingredients down at the bottom of the screen so you can follow along. Next, we want 2 tablespoons, or you can put in more if you prefer more heat, of chopped green chilies. So that's chopped green chili peppers. I'm making it according to the recipe. This will be basically a mild chili. If, like I say, if you prefer it hotter, then add more chili. The more you add, the hotter it is. If you don't even like it mild, you like it super mild, then just put in 1 tablespoon. Or if you want chili that's not chili, then just don't put in any. Then we want a 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper. That's white pepper. A 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. Don't want to waste that good old oregano there. There we are. And, of course, an ingredient for all chilies is beans. Now, you can just use straight white beans, or I like to use what's called a 6-bean medley. And what you want is 2 cans, and we're talking 18-ounce cans if you're in that part of the world where we use ounces, and if you're in the metric part, then that would be 2 532 milliliter cans. But I'm using a 6-bean medley. As you can see, I can just add a little extra color rather than having all white beans. Those are to be drained and rinsed. And then last but not least, I'm adding this myself because I like that a little extra color in there, is 1 red bell pepper diced. Yep, there's 1 piece doesn't want to come out. Knows what's awaiting it in the slow cooker. Alright, so once you've got those all in there, just give them a good mix around. You want your ingredients to meet each other, to mingle and blend, and you don't want any segregation in the chili pot. Everybody's got to know each other well because you're going to share flavors and get to know each other real well over the next little while. Now you can add other things to it if you want. Chopped mushrooms, whatever tickles your fancy there. And I guess you could, if you didn't have chicken but you had some turkey, you could make this into a white chili with turkey. But we're doing white chili with chicken. So that's everything there is to preparing it. Now, as to cooking times, if you're using raw chicken like I did, you're going to want to cook this in your slow cooker, or crock pot, some people call them, for 8 hours on low. If you're using pre-cooked chicken, then you can do it on high for 4.5 hours. But in the end, it will be a delicious meal for your family. So I'm going to get this going, and we'll come back when it's finished so you can have a look at it. We'll plate it up and see what we can serve everybody. All right, be back in a bit. Well, hello everybody again. Our 8 hours is up and our chili is ready to eat, and it looks lovely. I'll do a picture from the top so you can see it, but I've dished up a bowl, and now for the final touches. We'll just garnish the top here with a little bit of cheddar cheese. So if you grate up some cheddar cheese and do a nice little pile in the middle, and I'd grate some extra and put a bowl on the table so people can add more if they like. And then we'll just give that a little sprinkle of paprika for some color. There. And a couple of wheat thin crackers just to add some extra decoration. And you have a bowl ready to serve your guests. And there we have it. So white chicken chili. Hope you'll try the recipe and enjoy it. It's a good hearty meal for a fall day. And make some biscuits or cornbread to go with it. And your family will just be happy as clams. Nope, that would be clam chowder. I guess they'll be happy as chickens in a chicken coop. There we go. So hope you enjoy the recipe. Tune in Friday for the Groner and shout-outs of the week. And until then, stay safe, God bless, and take care.